So I love when I make these videos because the universe goes, okay, you got this down in theory. Let's practice. Let's practice a little bit. There's the moon. Ooh, little tiny dot. And I go, okay, after the fact, right? Happy April, everyone. This is Dr. Katka. Hello, hello, hello. I am here in the Czech Republic, which is middle of Europe. This is end of March, beginning of April, and this is snow. Oh my goodness, yeah? It is really cold, obviously freezing temperatures, and beautiful as always. Okay, so for month of April, besides there's being April Fool's Day, which the weather is just like that, so happy April. Besides there being Easter, happy Easter for those of you who celebrate. The message and the inspiration is of choice. You know, this is so perfect because the trees are blooming, it's spring, and then the snow comes, the cold comes, the wind, the storm. Oh! And there's the plan, right? I have the plan in the spring to go to the garden, to sow my seeds for the year, to start doing everything that I have set myself to do, and then this storm comes and just stops everything. Or does it? Or does it? And here's the thing, the choice is always ours. You know, in Egypt, there's this beautiful, these cartouches where the body kind of folds on itself. There's a beautiful yoga pose for that. And then basically when we fold onto ourselves, there's space of who we are between us and us. And the invitation is what happens in that space, which is basically who we are, is our choice. Is always our choice. Is only our choice. Is nobody else's. And so there's times that everything is going great and we just go and flourish and expand. And there's times where the storm comes. And it seems like it's the external environment that is stopping us, slowing us, making us constricted or bogged down. And on the outside, it looks so. On the inside, the choice is always ours. It's amazing to remember that. It's easy to remember that when everything is flourishing and blooming and spring is on the way and we're receiving. And it's harder to remember when we're in a constricted place and the storm is upon us. So just want to bring it in there as a reminder, as an invitation, as a little bit of a seed of support, or the sun of support into the stormy weather. Yeah, that's the invitation. That's the invitation for April. Blessings and more blessings. And as a continuation to choice, and we have the choice of everything that happens within us, for us, in our field. By the way, look at that beautiful sky. Ooh, right there. Ah, isn't that amazing? So I love when I make these videos because the universe goes, okay, you got this down in theory. Let's practice. Let's practice a little bit. There's the moon. Ooh, little tiny dot. And I go, okay, after the fact, right? But oh my goodness, one, I want to put out there for April still. Remember, when you feel intuition, when you feel guidance, when you hear yourself say things that you're like, okay, I'm speaking to this friend, or I'm speaking about this, and it resonates, there's like, ooh, it's the words we speak for others tend to really be the words we speak for ourselves first. So just a little plug-in for the power of the knowledge and the intuition that we have, that we're putting out there. It's always beautiful to turn it and look at it first. One. Two, or the universe is going to do it for us. Ooh. Beautiful example today. It is not easy, and with the choice comes grace. And I really want to speak to this. When, like I said, when it's easy and we have a great day and the sun is shining, it's easy to be like, okay, here I am. Beautiful sunset. It's raining and it doesn't matter because I'm doing so well. And when things happen on the outside, that somebody says something happens that wasn't part of what, the flow was. And then one thing after another, and after another. And then I started wondering, like, oh my God, in this place, I'm collapsing my energy field. And right now, like, I have, like, no say-so. I have no choice over anything. It's just boom, 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 right? All my wounds getting activated, all my not good enough, all my this, all my that. When our wounds get activated, we become defensive. It was really clear, like anger or grief or like trying to put it on somebody else. Because my wound is activated. I'm hurting. Oh, it's your fault. So I had a most amazing opportunity to go, okay, one thing. Okay, I can handle that. Breathe. Okay, another thing. Oh, I'm wobbling. Let me see if I can still stand with 2 feet and put my head on my heart, put my head on my solar plexus. Breathe in. Like Tonglen from Pema Kedron. You breathe in whatever the discomfort is and you breathe out love. Oh my goodness. That one is to be practiced before the, what hits the fan. Because then it's easier to navigate and bring that in. And then the third thing comes, and it's like, okay, I got nothing. Breath is not working. My tapping is not working. My heart, nothing is working. All my resources are down the drain. And I'm thinking about my video, right? And I'm thinking, okay, here's my body folding up on itself. Here's everything that happens here is my choice. It's so easy. It's so clear. It's so... nothing. Like, I am stuck. I am constricted. I'm rolling. I'm sad. I'm like, oh, they don't love me. Oh, I don't know what to do anymore. And in that moment, all I have to say, just grace. Meaning, there comes a point where we need to sort of, like Esther Abraham Hicks says, like, just ride the current, once we get into the river, it's like it doesn't, like, there's no way to get out, and it just takes so much energy, and it's like, ride the current, and then try to escape over here, or try to escape over there, and while riding the current, the more one can relax, and embrace everything that's happening without judgment. That is the biggest, without judgment. It's not like I'm failing. It's like I should be, I should be loving and kind, and I should not cry. I shouldn't be angry. It's like, okay, I'm gonna do, stuff is happening right now. Emotions are moving through. My inner wound child is activated. The around me don't really understand, because why would they? They have their things going on, right? So my biggest responsibility in the moment. It's like, okay, I'm riding down this current. I am going to just breathe, hold myself, and have grace and compassion without judgment. And then somewhere in there comes a voice like, well, it's not really that bad. Like, I can see why my little inner child got hurt. Like, okay, I can see it's okay. Like, I'm okay. I can have some grace for myself. I can have some compassion for myself. I can do this. Okay, it's not that bad. They're good people. It's always the benefit of the doubt. They're good people, It's okay. Okay, good. The rain stopped. The sun is setting again. Okay, all right. Whew. And the more conscious, the more, instead of trying to do something else, just be with it. Just be with it with grace, compassion, and non-judgment. The easier it's going to be. So, yes, thank you, universe, for the lesson. Gotta practice more, because the more I practice, the easier and the faster it is. And there's no judgment on time either, right? Okay. Blessings. Happy April, everyone. All the best. Sending so much love your way.